in the month of August 2024, and August is almost gone. Like we were promised by the NNPCL, the Port Harcourt refinery, hopefully, will start working before the end of this month. How many days before the end of the month?
Still have like...
We have like 4 months.
No, end of the month.
Okay, end of the month.
We have like 10 days.
We have like about 10 days, 10 more days.
Okay, miracles do happen, and we hope that the NNPCL will keep to that promise of ensuring that the Port Harcourt refinery start working again. It's good to see you, ladies.
We're keeping our hope alive.
Huh?
Keep the hope alive.
I said we're keeping our hopes alive.
Alive, okay.
Hope alive.
Keep it alive is good.
And we have to, because we have to keep renewing it.
Daily.
Just like your visa, just like your passports.
Passports, you renewed hope. And talking about passports, you know we have a story this morning. Renewed passports.
Okay, good morning. I am Joy Olu. Welcome to the conversation.
And I am Adebimpe Omotayo. It's good to be back again.
All right, quickly we go to the business of the day by taking a look at our news point for today. So many interesting stories on different pages of different newspapers, and sometimes I wonder whether we always think things through before we come up with certain policies. As we are now, the country is quite tense, and I saw some stories this morning, and I put that question back to myself again. Does this government consult at all?
The question I am asking is, what is happening?
They really know
from electricity to fuel to passports. Please, it's too much.
They really understand what
there are just too many.
Are going
There are just too many.
They do.
One too many.
It's getting
okay, so let's start with Joy this morning. You have good news for us.
Glad tidings I bring. Federal government hikes passport fees to 50,000 naira and 100,000 naira. The federal government has approved an upward review of the fees for the Nigerian passport effective from September 1, 2024, the 1st of September. This was disclosed in a statement issued on Wednesday by the spokesman for the Nigerian Immigration Service on the X handle of the NIS. He said the increment aims to ensure the quality and integrity of the Nigerian standard passport. He also said that based on the review, a 32-page passport booklet with 5-year validity previously charged at 35,000 naira will now be 50,000 naira only, while a 64-page passport booklet with 10-year validity, which was 70,000 naira, will be 100,000 naira. The NIS said, though it regretted any inconvenience this increase might cause prospective applicants, it assures Nigerians of unwavering commitment to transparency and quality service delivery at all times.
I think this move is this is my opinion. It's just born out of people's desperation to leave this country. And they know that at any cost, Nigerians will always, get this passport. Because not in these times when we're saying, oh, food prices have increased, electricity tariff has increased, we're still queuing at fuel at filling stations, and despite all this, we're still increasing, the prices of passport booklets.
Life is hard. Why make it harder?
But I love what the spokesperson of the Nigerian Immigration Service said. According to what Joy read, the increment is for the improvement of quality and integrity of our international passport.
What does that
so that when you
mean?
go out there, people will respect your green passport. They will value it. They will cherish it.
Do you know how they
worship
treat? Do you know how
Okay.
they treat us with green passports?
And that is why we have to embark on this mission.
So that it can
So that people will stop treating you that way.
It's a lie. It doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
Green passport
maybe
is
we are
green
not.
passport.
Maybe
Nigerian
we are
is
not.
Nigerian, and they will always treat us like rubbish.
Maybe we are not
even if they
sensitive to
increase the
certain
amount
things.
to 200,000 naira.
Maybe we are not sensitive to certain things. We just had the End Bad Governance protest. Tempers are still high. And here again, you are pushing Nigerians to the wall
And the protest
by
is even
increasing the
growing for
international
October.
passport, 32 pages, 50,000 naira,
64.
and of course 64 is now 100,000 naira for those who can barely feed. Or is this a way of preventing Nigerians from
Traveling
jackmining?
out.
It's just, I think they're just taking advantage of Nigerians.
I just hope that Mr. President will see this particular news item and intervene again. The timing is wrong. I'm not against Nigeria improving the quality and the integrity of our international passport, but the timing for me, it's wrong.
What are they improving
What are
upon?
you-
Is it the ones we have? Are they of lower quality? Is what are
And
they
that one is ECOWAS.
Okay.
Maybe with this one now, you can now travel as many as 100 countries.
Without a visa?
Visa free. Yeah.
Okay.
But start from the UK.
They play.
Okay, let me play your story.
Okay, I have petrol scarcity worsened as independent marketers load at 780 naira per litre. The prolonged petrol scarcity worsened in Lagos, Ogun and other states yesterday as independent marketers started lifting the product from private depots at 780 naira per litre from 595 naira per litre, indicating an increase of 31%. The marketers believe the hike in price reflects the current demand and supply of the product in the domestic market. Public Relations Officer of IPMAN, Chinedu Ukadike, who confirmed this in an interview with, also expressed optimism that the BAT situation could improve in the coming days. He also added that more trucks have left the depots in the past few days, adding that though independent marketers are still sourcing the product at a higher rate, more marketers can load their trucks. I also heard that, some of these queues we see are in the morning, that by afternoon they would have disappeared, and that's why they are calling them ghost queues. I don't think that is the situation in Lagos. If independent marketers are now lifting fuel at 780, those who said in the past that we're still going to buy fuel at 1,000 naira per litre, have predicted.
What
correctly.
I would like is this: stop playing games. If that is where you are going, just come out straight. If that is where you are going, because I know our style in this country. If that is where you are going, why not come out straight? How can I buy something at 780 naira and you expect me to sell less?
It's not possible.
That's not.
And at different fora, people have argued.
And they keep telling us there's no subsidy.
Some are saying there's no subsidy, and that subsidy is another case of fish entirely. Honestly, like someone said, Nigeria is Nigeria, and Nigeria can happen to anybody. And maybe when the Port Harcourt refinery start working, we can begin to buy
Port Harcourt refinery. You're so hopeful, Ajibola. I love you. I love your
optimism.
Hope. Optimism about this refinery
because I believe in my dear country, Nigeria.
We all do.
And of course, from time to time, I see Mr. President promising us. Is very anxious. Is very determined to move the country forward. To move the country forward, and is committed to renewing our hopes. So this Port Harcourt refinery, whether we have to go to church or mosque or go to Isheshe, it must work this month by force. Yes, because it's 3 in 1. We have Muslims, we have Christians, and we have Onisheshe.
Yes.
So we'll combine the 3, and we lay our hands on the Port Harcourt refinery, and it will work this month.
So now it needs laying of hands.
Huh?
The Port Harcourt refinery needs laying of hands now.
Yes,
yes, now.
Whatever it takes is what we're going to give to it. It must work.
Okay. All right, let me take my news point. NNPCL discovers 220 illegal refineries in 1 week. Security operatives discovers 220 illegal refineries in Bayelsa, Rivers, Delta, and Abia states in 1 week. Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has said this was contained in its documentary titled War on Crude Oil Theft, posted on its X handle. It said, and I'm quoting, in the past week, 220 illegal refineries were discovered and confiscated in Rivers, Bayelsa, Delta, and Abia State between August 10 and 16, and 416 cases by several incidents. Sources at Tanita Security Services, Shell Petroleum Development Company, Nigeria Ajib Oil Company, Command and Control Center, and government security agencies. Also, 33 suspects were arrested. The company added that the war on crude oil theft is on, and the industry-wide security collaboration on hydrocarbon infrastructure continues to record remarkable progress. It noted that oil gushes from an illegal connection on a major pipeline in Brass, Bayelsa State, while 33 illegal connections were also discovered in West Boma, Sapele, Brass, and Tukubo in Bayelsa State, where vandalized pipeline is undergoing repair. Some illegal connections were also found in Ebube River State. The documentary said 15 vandalized pipelines in the well were reported in Delta State, leading to 5 cases of oil spill in several sites. 15 illegal storage sites housing reservoirs and tanks of stolen crude were seized in Delta, Rivers, and Imo States. The company also confirmed that 48 virtual artificial intelligence infractions were reported at sea, while 63 wooden boats were seized. 11 vehicles were arrested on land, rivers, and Delta State. The documentary added that 48 of these incidences happened in the deep blue water, 25 in the western region, 112 in the central region, and 231 in the eastern region. The NNPCL, however, vowed there will be no backing down on the war against crude oil theft. So, we have 222 illegal refineries discovered in 1 week by NNPCL. NNPCL is really working these days.
220.
Isn't it?
Anyway, before
since the probe of that $1.5 billion started.
Yes, they've been up and
according to what I read today, there is queue everywhere. Mr. Kyari is out of the country. He's in Saudi Arabia. And when you go to X this morning, oh my God, people were just giving it to him.
Sometimes I begin to wonder that these leaders, are they square pegs in round holes? Is it that they just do not understand, you know, the office they are heading? Or yes, because how can a country, your sector, be in crisis, and then you are comfortable outside the country doing what? Did he go for an official assignment?
Anybody can delegate now.
Okay, even if he did, of course he can delegate. But you know, we have some leaders who step out of the office and do not hand over. Okay, we have some like that, and we have those who will delegate. I don't know why he's outside of the country for now. If it's official, I still do not believe that this is the right time
for him to travel.
Yes, then these refineries, this is not the first time they're telling us, oh, they discovered illegal refineries. What are the disciplinary measures that have been meted on those that they have, you know, discovered in the past? What will happen to these ones? It's just, it's like a circle. I think the major aim is just to announce. And once they announce it,
they go back to bed.
Everybody will go back to bed.
My own question is this. Those illegal refineries, who is supplying them crude?
It cannot be you and I, because we're not into
still
oil.
People in the system.
It is the same people in the system.
Because if you want to steal our cameras inside the studio now, if you are not the staff of LTV, you can't just come into the studio straight and take our cameras. So you must be familiar with the terrain.
Exactly. And that when people see you, they will not be suspicious of you. And so it is easier to move it out.
Yeah.
Ade says a rat that is inside is the one that will call the rat outside.
So those illegal refineries, 220 of them, where are they getting their crude supply?
Where are they getting
their crude supply? And you know, sometimes I pity Mr. President because he cannot be everywhere. He has to delegate.
The pressure is a lot. The pressure is
maybe there are enemies within for this administration. I really do not know. And people are already insinuating so many things.
Because so many things are happening at the same time. So many.
It is what?
Well, anyway, the 50,000 naira or the 100,000 naira will not affect me. I've renewed my passport.
You renewed it.
Oh, you just did?
I just did.
You just did?
I just did.
You need to renew it.
So I will not be affected.
So you're not renewing till another 10 years?
Yes, by the grace of God.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, interesting time in Nigeria. We'll quickly move to X now and see what is trending there this morning. Rivers is back in the picture, and the People's Democratic Party is in crisis as we speak, according to some members of the party and according to what I read. And the former Senate President, Adolphus Wabara, is moving here and there, trying to salvage the party from going into extinction. And he met with the governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara, and of course the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike. And, you know, there is this rumor around this fact that the governor of Rivers State is planning to leave the PDP, and he gave the assurance to this committee led by the former Senate President Adolphus Wabara that he does not have any intention of leaving the party, that he appreciates the move made by the Reconciliation Committee of the party. But on Wike's part, Wike said he thrives in crisis and is not going to leave the party for anybody.
Wike will not leave because he wants to stay relevant, and once he leaves, he has lost power. He will not leave because
power is sweet.
Power is sweeter than money.
Sweet.
Power is sweeter. Power is sweeter and bigger than
power will fetch you money.
Of course.
Money might not fetch you power.
But power will fetch you money.
When you have power, people will worship you. They will stoop to any level that you want them to stoop to. But Wike has said he's not leaving the party, that he thrives in crisis, and the PDP leaders are confused. They want the party to be together ahead of the 2027 general election, and I've started seeing some moves.
I saw that move too. That they are bringing back somebody.
Yes.
Yes, I saw that too. And this elder statesman, Edwin Clark, has said, he said it yesterday. I heard it again this morning that, look, if they are going to have peace in PDP,
Wike should go.
Wike should go. As long as Wike is still there, that party will never know peace.
But Wike is Wike still a member of the PDP?
Yes, now.
Because he wines and dines with the APC.
But
openly.
And he hasn't come out, you know, to tell us officially that he's no longer a member of the PDP. So he's still
a member.
A bona fide member of PDP.
The PDP.
Yes.
Okay. So in 2027,
I like Wike. Maybe it's just because he gives us news.
You know, sometimes when we are tense, Wike will just come and give us some comedy.
And I can claim that state too because I was born there.
So why not?
I was born in Rivers State, in Port Harcourt. Yes.
And you know, the politics of Rivers is very, very, very unique. And lately, if not up until yesterday, Wike had been very, very quiet. He had been very, very civil,
but very
as against the governor.
But he's been strategic. Very strategic. He's not talking,
but things are moving.
Things are happening, and that is why Wabara is running up and down. Is that his name?
Yeah,
Wabara is running up and down. Edwin Clark cannot sleep.
Then politics in Nigeria is quite foreign to me. Then I saw a particular outing of the former vice president yesterday. And El-Rufai was there. The national security advisor was there as well.
Peter Obi was there. In America.
And people will be killing themselves over politicians.
Yes, I saw it.
Behind closed doors, they obnob. If you kill yourself because of any politician, now waste.
Didn't you see our governor and the governor of Ogun State?
Yes, now.
You know, over the weekend.
Yeah.
With the governor of Osun State.
Yes.
So.
They are brothers.
They are brothers.
All right, that is what is trending on X, Rivers State, Wike Fubara, and the move made by Adolphus Wabara to reconcile members of the party. We'll be taking a very short break on the program right now. When we come back, we'll be focusing on something very, very important, if not troublesome, at this particular period. Monkeypox, they call it. We'll be back.